I got a feeling I'm about to get put on. I got a feeling that something finna take off. I got a feeling, and it won't be too much longer. Got a feeling coming up on the.
Like we always do about this time. Capone,
Yeah,
and this Unpopular Honesty, the home of brutal honesty, real hip
yeah.
hop. And tonight, my special guest is Jaime. What's going on, my brother?
What's good? What's good? Tell young OG what's the word?
Man, I'm chilling, man. First question I want to ask you: you recently celebrated 40 years in
Mm-hmm.
the music industry, and
Right.
I think that is very important because especially in hip hop, there's been this back and forth about age and ageism, and I
Right.
believe uh, it doesn't matter how old you are; it matters if you have the ability to create music or not.
Right.
It
Right.
matters. But I
Right.
want to ask you about your 40 years in the game, what celebrating that meant to you, and what came out of that.
Well, I can honestly say this time, uh, we had such a great situation because my 40 years, and I celebrated every year with whatever year I become. I started about since I think when I turned 10 years in the game, I threw a party from that time on. So I used to blend it with my birthday, but I had to realize that in 1984, 85, my first record came out between February and March. So I celebrated during this time every year. So I ended up on the movie New Jack Houston, which was I was able to throw my party and do the scene for a concert. And 'cause, I'm doing a lot of the soundtrack on there. Shouts out to Fame Train. Angel, she put me in the mix. And also Too Low and everybody that's involved, from the females and Fox, the wife, and she's on there with me. And so it's an awesome thing, man, to perform at Taylor's. Shouts out to Taylor's in the Home Clark area and have film footage of which is history. It's going to be actual history. So this movie is going to be a great movie. And so it's documented, 40 years of H-Town, not just H-Town hip hop or music biz, period. You know what I'm saying? So I'm real proud of that. I'm real
Yeah,
proud. Yeah.
yeah, man, that deserves the heaviest props. You know what I'm saying? To
Right.
me,
I appreciate it. I appreciate it.
I do want to ask you. You do have an album or something that's about to come out?
Yeah, yeah, man, talk, man. I had one of the weirdest things the first time my album actually been stolen in the mail. It's on somewhat like you call media cards and look like credit cards. So I guess whoever carrying it thought it was probably debit cards or something. So, but they stole it, man. So I'm trying to retrieve it, and at the same time, I repurchase it. So when it comes, because we already had over $300 worth of sales on those USBs already ordered. So we want to get it to our customers, but it's a major thing. Late should have been released 2 weeks ago. But what I'm doing is I'm doing hard copy first before I go to the music platforms on this one. You know what I'm saying? So my real fans, they'll be able to purchase it and have it, and I can autograph it for them and whatever. You know what I'm saying? So they can actually have the hard copies first before you go to the download media.
Do you think that artists are reverting back to the hard copies because of payout from the streaming services?
Not really. It's just good to have all mediums. It's good to have the streaming. It's good to have the CDs. Good to have because in some countries they only playing CDs. Right now, Japan, they love CDs. So
Right.
it's good to have wax coming, making a big comeback. So it's good to have all media.
And that's
Whichever way they can get your music, it don't matter.
yeah, I believe in having a little bit of everything. You
Yeah,
know, so
right. You supposed to have it all. Have it all. CDs. Uh, if I knew people was back in the cassettes, I'd be pressing some cassettes. You know what I'm saying? But I'm waiting on that to come back because it will come back one day. People gonna want to start back playing cassettes. So once that happen, I do cassettes too.
that's real.
In a way to
What
get you the music.
what kind
You
of
say what?
what can you expect from the album Man Talk?
Well, it's called Man Talk from the last Alpha Men Standing. And from the get go, it gonna set you on fire, make you want to rock the whole album. Because it's my first mixtape. I got different artists on there from Scarface to Throwback with Big Hawk, to Archie Lee, K Reno on there, uh Haji, I mean the list goes on, man. There's so many people. I got D Raider from the Vigilante which is Raheem and us, we was the vigilantes, Raheem and the vigilantes. I got him on there. So I got quite a few of the legends and young men like Gab Judo now, you know what I'm saying? So we got different people, man, different young people. Also my S.U.C affiliate and member with me Iron Mike is on there. So we got different artists. K Ring Kano, he's on there. So we got different artists on this mixtape, which is which is what I love. I love that I'm performing with other rap artists on this album.
Do you have any other collaborations outside of the project you're talking about, like records that you might have done with other artists that have yet to
Oh
come
yeah,
out?
I got so many of them coming, man. I got one with one with a guy. I got a video and record with a guy right now out of Bryan, Texas. It's a bad joker too. So we just got so many different artists that I'm working with right now, man. I just thank God for them really saying, man, I really want to work with those G. You know what I'm saying? Getting old, so it's good. Always good pleasure with the younger generation wants you to fuck with them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no doubt.
Yeah, yeah.
Uh, I want to talk about your musical background because
Uh huh.
it includes more than just rap music. Your musical background started in Memphis, am I correct?
Right, Memphis. My watching my dad and work with Stacks and different artists, Al Greens and people like that, and Isaac Hayes and different artists, the Lisa Sale and just all type of artists that I met through my mom and him. You know what I'm saying? And, wanting to be this at a young age. In the music game when I was a kid. You know what I'm saying? So that's a big reason why I'm doing what I'm doing.
Yeah, that's a major part of music
Mhm.
history because before rap came along, that
Right,
was that was black music,
right,
and
definitely,
it's not a secret that a lot of that music
mhm.
ended up coming the backdrop for hip hop.
Right.
You
So
know what I'm
right.
saying?
It was easy for me to transfer from doing singing and R&B hip hop to straight rap production because a lot of the music that they like mine playing tricks on me was produced. The music was produced by Isaac Hayes originally. Hardest
Right.
Pit, the music was produced by Isaac Hayes originally. So it was easy for me to make a Hardest Pit or, something like that. It's always was easy for me to do remakes because of my soul R&B background. And that's why my music now is called gutter soul music because more hip hop influence, but it's still soulful. You know what I'm saying? So that's why what I wanted with this album is to reach into your soul and let you think about what's happening with us, as far as black couples. It ain't no lovey-dovey record. It's a teaching of how we need to bind together. You know what I'm saying? Feminism and broke us apart. And I could say strip club and swinging clubs and stuff that we didn't do, that our white brothers and sisters was more into. We getting more into that, and that's what's breaking us apart as a culture. It's not just the music. It's the how can I put it? The sexual thirst of sex and bring putting all them demons together. We all got demons, so we connecting to each other and putting all these demons in each other. And now you're seeing all us do crazy stuff that we used to didn't do, like kill kids and kill all these women that's getting killed and women running over and killing men now and setting men up. So it's a lot of trash we starting to do because of us mixing in too much with the other lifestyles.
Yeah, I agree with
So
that.
we transporting demons amongst each other, man. It's facts. These are facts. If you look at the situation of what we doing as black people to each other, I'm talking about relationship wise. Look at how now don't nobody want to be a husband. Don't nobody want to get married no more. We were built on marriage and bonding together and making each other better. And so now it's time for us to get back to that. I don't know about you, but I love black women. You know what I'm saying?
I
I ain't
mean,
say I ain't
remember,
say black hoes. I ain't say black hoes. I say I love black ladies, black women, black women that want to do the right thing. You know what I'm saying?
I understand that to the
Mhm.
fullest, and I
Mhm.
look and I say, I'm from the era where, marriage meant something,
Yeah,
and
right. It meant something. Yeah.
relationships meant
Mhm.
something, and
Right.
it was valued. It had a certain type of value, and now it's
Mhm.
like that no more. And
Yeah, it's crazy.
a lot of men are choosing to go the opposite way because of
Yeah, yeah,
going,
yeah,
and you have more and more women. Well, I probably shouldn't call them women, but
yeah,
for the sake of the conversation, I'm gonna say you
yeah.
have a lot. You have a lot of modern women who have
Right,
abandoned being a wife, abandoned
right,
being, what I'm saying, sacred.
right, right,
You know what I'm saying, and choose to be outside all the time.
right,
And
right, right,
any man with sense looking at that is not gonna want to attach
right,
his.
right,
That's
right,
and that it is what it is. I mean,
right,
because while that's going on, I mean, there are other races of women who express and show interest in black men.
right. Well, we have a situation where we gotta be like Adam. We can't be like Adam. Like I ain't no cream puff or no simp. I'm from Memphis, so I'm call it like it is. I ain't like the way my mama used to treat my stepdad. You feel me? So I'm gonna call it like it is. But we got to be hold ourselves accountable for allowing for allowing ourselves to even put up with the stuff we put up with and to allow the enemy to come in our house and just take over. You know what I'm saying? So we as men, that's what we feel that like I say, oh, we feel because we ain't provide. No, we the best providers. We have provided. That's all they want to talk about. Provide the money, money, money. No, but we're not providing the other things that God wants, and that's the spiritual maturity to elevate our families and keep our families going. We can't just talk about how much money we can do because a good husband also know when to say no. You know what I'm saying? So it's a lot of our fault, bro. We allowed this. We allowed feminism to take over. We allowed, when chicks start telling us, they the prize, we allowed ourselves to believe that. You know what I'm saying? Even with a ratio of 44 women to every man. You know what I'm saying? It's 44 women to every man. So we the prize. So we got to understand who we are as kings, and uplift the queens as far as the ones that want to be queens. Now the ones that want to be whatever they want to be, let them go and be what they want to be. But the ones that want to be queens and want to be there for us, no matter how they look, if they ain't got no extra ass, extra titties, none of that. Don't care about that. Reach into the heart and find the right lady for your plans, my man. You feel me? Because it's all about what plans you have, and find the right one that fits your plans. You feel me?
Another key ingredient that
Yeah.
I always talk to my musical friends about,
Mm-hmm.
because I have some R&B friends, and we talk
Mm-hmm.
all the time, and I tell them, I say the difference, I say the reason why people talk about R&B
Mm-hmm.
like it as in the past tense, or when
Mm-hmm.
they talk about R&B, they talk about a certain era of R&B.
Mm-hmm.
That's
Mm-hmm.
because the R&B now is not made with love.
Right, right. You
Back,
hit it dead. Yeah, I got you. I heard what you said too. The love part, that show missing. Well, let's put it this way. It's like chivalry is dead, right? And women killed it, right? So
right.
what we gotta realize is it was a time they didn't want to even hear about love no more. Because of course a lot of us took advantage and made a lot of them scared of love, you know what I'm saying? So we gotta be responsible, be accountable for that. But at the same time, that's the only thing gonna get us over is love. It ain't money, it ain't success, it ain't marriage is a business. The main thing gonna get us over the hump is love. And that's biblical. You know what I'm saying? So you can't deny that. So that's the number one thing. You gotta love.
Do you think that I was gonna ask you? Do you think that R&B music can get back to being made under pretenses of love?
I mean, they got R&B that's got love songs. I got love songs, but get what? They don't play them. Right now, my hottest record is the A So Real, and I got another one called You Ballin' Bitch, and Your Mama's Side Piece. They won't play, songs where I'm sitting up here saying, "Hey, babe, I love you, you love me. Let's do this thing the right way." I got another one called it. I did Simply Beautiful. They won't play that, but they'll definitely play, Mama Side Piece, or what I'm saying, something like that. They'll play that, but they won't play Simply Beautiful. You know,
No,
they won't play those songs.
not part of the
Let's stay
problem.
together, huh?
Part, part of the problem is, you know what I'm saying? I mean, if we're gonna call a ball and a strike,
Hmm.
you have a public that's wanting to hear this type of music, and
Hmm.
then you have DJs, certain DJs who, they cater to the crowd. They play what the crowd want to hear naturally.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? But
yeah.
now,
We don't have real record breakers no more, man. I
yes,
know they
that's
gonna get mad. I know they gonna get mad at me, but we really don't. We don't really have real record breaking DJs no more, bro. We don't have that no more.
that's that's that's
Yeah,
disappointing, because that's,
right, right.
they
I
got
know.
that issue got to be resolved, man, for the betterment
Yeah,
of music that's being heard and listened to.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I want to ask you this:
Hmm.
do you have a top five best R&B singers or groups?
Yeah, I do. I do. If but I'm gonna go for an old school list. my old school list of top five best R&B singers would be. I know I'm gonna come in there with Elder Boyd. I know that's five. I know four. I would come in there with somebody like definitely a Prince. I used to love Prince ballad. Prince will be number two. Now I gotta let me do somebody else first. I do I do Prince, Luther, uh, let me see, Elder Boys, Prince, Luther, uh, Marvin is number one, Stevie number two, and Marvin. That's my old school list. My
Okay.
group list would be Elder Boys. It would be the Boys. It would be the Boys. Shy Light, Manhattan, uh, Temptations, and Jackson Five.
All those names you named
Yeah,
is
yeah,
incredible music makers.
yeah,
Um,
yeah.
I want to while we on here, I do want to tell you thank you for being a part of the music video Forever Underground.
Man,
Uh,
that was awesome, man. I enjoyed it.
that
Straight
stands
up.
that's a moment for me. You know what I'm saying? That's
Yeah,
forever
uh,
will be a moment that stands out for me and anybody who was there to participate in that moment.
yeah, man,
You know what I'm saying?
man. Awesome. It
We
was awesome. Y'all brought some people together that, man, you ain't been together in so long. It was live, man. I really appreciate it. It's a nice video too, man. The world needs to see that and hear that song, because that song is real. It's a powerful song, man. Laid back and still powerful, you know? Yeah.
yeah,
And that was such a delight to hear Murder One on that and hear your verses. Live, it was just a live record, man. Live record. I enjoyed it.
I appreciate it, man.
Yeah.
Before we get up out of here, is there anything that you would like to say? Anything that you would like to promote?
I just like to say, man, uh I want to let everybody know we got the Beauty and the G podcast still coming. We're working on it. It's a different type show than what it's gonna be. That's me and Fox. We're gonna do this show called the Beauty and the G, and I definitely gonna have you in the mix on that. But I just want to say, man, you know, I lost my one of my mamas. My auntie. She passed in Memphis just recently last week. So it just tell. I just want to tell y'all, life is too short for the bullshit. Don't be an asshole all your life. Try to maintain some friendship somewhere. Have you some friends that can be there for you. I got some longtime friends over 40, 50 years, and try to accept uh 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 criticism that's not hating criticism, but not criticism that that's trying to be bully criticism, but I'm talking about constructive criticism to help you get along in this game, man. Because you gotta have to listen to somebody. You feel me? And please, whatever you do, if you're an artist that got money, that's got people watching you, don't go to Memphis or no other places to sign artists. Sign the artists that are in your hood, that's from your neck of the woods, and know what you're signing. That's all I gotta say.
Man, I appreciate you
Yeah,
taking time to holler at me, man. On
no
behalf
problem.
on behalf of Brother Jaime and the good people at One Man Records, I am Cornbread Capone. This is Unpopular Honesty, home of brutal honesty, real hip hop music. And until next time, everybody, peace and love, because that's what the
Peace and
word
love
major way.
from Memphis to Houston, baby. Let's do it. Peace.
Appreciate it, brother.
Appreciate you, man. Stay up.